Thank you, Medic. caPs, thank you for joining me after this game. You both came undefeated today, Excel. And coming into today, we were thinking they looking like one of the strongest teams in the LEC. What was your take on them before playing the team?
I think Excel looked really strong in the first two games. I think Excel was actually like a lot stronger in scrims last split than a lot of other teams. So I was actually surprised at how poorly they performed in playoffs. And I'm happy to see that they had a very strong start in the summer split, because they also helped us out a bunch at MSI and were one of the few EU teams to actually scrim with us and give us like practice for MSI.
You supporting each other. But how about G2? Because you came into this week, when I had a talk with Dylan, he told me we didn't have much prep, we don't know about the meta. 3-0 seems to be a decent enough result. So what's your take on the result and how well you performed?
I mean, I'm super happy with the results. I think for sure we're not, I don't even think right now we're like completely sold on the meta. The first day a fan in the crowd said like, play Zoe, and I was like, I guess I'll play Zoe today. So I think we're still trying some different things. But it worked out so far, and it is also one which is very volatile and can go either way. Also why we're taking it very slow some of these games. But I'm just happy that we won, and hopefully we can keep it going.
Yeah, hopefully, and nice that you play for the fans also and listen to them on the picks that they choose. But talking to Targamas yesterday, we were talking about G2's early game and how you had to improve on that, but I want to say you guys have impeccable macro so far. Is there anything you have worked on specifically to get better in the early game?
I mean, there's a bunch of things that I don't want to like necessarily maybe go into, but I think a lot of the time it's just like a lot of League is just like knowing how to use like, I guess, jungle especially, but also like support and mid, and figuring out like which lanes we want to dive or like help push out, or maybe we want to do an invade, like these kind of things, and like knowing the timings. Sometimes maybe we didn't do it that well, but we're slowly getting better, and hopefully by playoffs, hopefully by Worlds, we'll be a good early game team.
Good early game team and a different beast for sure. But more about your caPs. You had an amazing early game, insane stats. You've been performing really well, honestly, throughout the weekend. And I know that the audience can have an impact on you usually. So the fact that we're going to have these guys every week this summer, do you think it's going to boost you?
For sure, yeah. I mean, it's awesome to see the support. There was even some Dark Passage fans today from my first stage game with actual fans. So it took me back to the old days, and it's just awesome to have the support from you guys. It just makes it so much better. The last few years have been a bit sad, but this year we're stepping up our level, and with you guys cheering, that's just amazing.
Wonderful. And we trust you guys to keep on giving him ideas for picks later, because we know how crazy your drafts can get. But caPs, thank you so much for this interview. Congrats on the 3-0 this week so far. And back to you guys in the studio for more on that game.
You guys are the real heroes.